Right, must throw off the tanker here. Right, just taking off the Joskin tank, and I must move a load of bales, but we've a bit of a draw. They're not exactly right next to home. They're not a million miles away either, but they're not right next to home. So I'll back down here now. We'll throw off the tanker and we'll see how we get on. We'll get ready for road anyway. I'd love an awful wide yard where you could just, I probably could, I suppose, just come down, swing around and shoot, shoot out again. We're gonna try that now actually and see how we get on. Will we be able to swing around in the one go here? It depends on what's parked there. If the 8240 wasn't parked there, we'd nearly manage it. Hold on, we'll try it now. I also forget what way is on with the steering axle and off. Close now, we'll make it. Now that's made life a hell of a lot easier. Back her in there. Get it off. Get on the trailer. From us, but anyway, we're just passing down a big grain intake here. I would say it's probably the only one left in Kerry. I'd say I'd be fairly right in saying that. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 99% sure. Barons, it's called. They also sell a lot of net and plastic and fertilizer and sprays and chemicals and all that kind of stuff. So that's their place. We're right out next to the sea here now, and they stretch out onto the other road as well. There's more buildings down ahead of us there, but it's a big place. A lot of sheds there. So once I get around the bend here now, we're onto the main road, which it's called the North Road. It brings us along by the sea, just a few fields in. We won't be right next to the sea, but the fields alongside us will be going straight down to the sea. And this is as far north as you can go in County Kerry along this peninsula here. Across the water from us there is another county, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We have County Clare across from us there. So, like I said, we're onto the main road here now. Quick jump on to Causeway Village, then into Ardfort, and then back to this farmyard to drop this stuff off. But some lovely farmland in this part of the country. It's very dry. They would even have a different climate, you could nearly say, to us. They don't get near the rainfall we do, and there would be a lot of tillage in this area. A lot more so than our area, but this would be farming central for County Kerry around here. So we're coming down into Causeway Village here now. Now I will show you something below the crossroads that happened to me the last time I would have been out here, not at the same farm, but out in this area for some bales. I was coming from the other side, and it turned into a bit of an ordeal now, I won't lie. But anyway, I'll show you once we get down here a bit. But it is a lovely part of the world. And case country too. I've seen a lot of case tractors since I've come out here. I suppose I've started taking a bit of notice of what's around, seeing as we'd be selling them, the odd one of them now. But traditionally, back in the years, this would have been massive country, out and out. But there's a lot of case tractors around there. I'd say every second yard I'm passing, there's cases inside them. So that's interesting. I'll definitely be keeping that in mind. But yeah, like I say, I was coming down from the opposite side here a couple of years ago, and I have an awful habit of not pressing the brakes at all, especially if there's no traffic or anything. I'll let her be slowing away down, doing her own thing, kind of like what I'm doing here now. And it was at this exact crossroad. I was just coming from the other side, and I was coasting away like this. Now I will have to press the brake here because I have a load behind me, but I had no load the other time, and I just got here to this stop sign, and the second I stopped, just like so, I don't want history to repeat itself, the tractor cut out, just stopped dead, and it took a while, but I got out and I walked around and I checked what was wrong, and was there something stupid after happening, and no, everything was okay. So when it started again, swinging, and it was throwing up a load of fault codes. Every controller on it was throwing up a fault. So gave a look as under the steering wheel there at the fuse board, see was there anything stupid going on inside there, a fuse blowing or something like that, and no, everything perfect. So we were stopped with 20 minutes now at this stage, and went into my corner pillar, checked my fault codes, engine ECU offline. So I didn't know what to do, and I was sitting there and there was cars coming every direction. Now I was lucky, I just stopped right at the stop, so I wasn't blocking all the roads, but I could have easily, been out a bit further and causing a bit more mayhem. But anyway, I took the cover off of her engine ECU, which is down there on the tier 2s, above the oil filter, and I had a big spanner in the cab, and I hit the engine ECU a smack, and tractor fired up, worked away perfect. and away we went. But I was just lucky that there was a good bit of traffic coming on, but imagine if that happened in a busy town or a thing like that. And that's one of the silly things that used to happen in Tier 2 CVXs. These are not near as prone to that kind of carry on. Even if controllers go offline, they will stay driving. And yeah, that was our engine easy. And then it happened more and more, and I had to wait for an engine ECU, and an engine ECU came, and that engine ECU wasn't, oh, what was it doing? It was doing something ridiculous. I think the engine ECU was out of a 40km one, and it wouldn't marry the tractor then. Should start, but she'd cut out again straight away, or she wouldn't rev up or something. There was something ridiculous anyway, so I had to send the engine ECU in and wait to be reprogrammed, because I can only put software on them. I can't reprogram software. So that had to be sent away, that had to be sorted out, but it just turned into a saga. But eventually we got there, and it's one of those things that's just never straightforward and never simple. Just came down to see the terex working, clearing a few fire breaks with it. With the slanetrac head, the Forestry just down the road from us, but it's quite a bit to go. Won't finish it today now, but we'll get there. I'll walk away back out this way, and you'll be able to see a good bit of it that's done here now, but it's very wet in here. It's not really tractor territory. Funnily enough, I remember silage being cut inside here, but starting to show my age now, I'm saying. So as you can see, done a fine job. Plenty of clearance here now, whereas before you couldn't even walk through this. Here's one of the exits now. He'll come down there. The time we done it first, it's a good few years ago, but you could hardly even see down there, but you can just see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, and eventually it'll look like this. Now, during a couple of other jobs as well, a customer dropped up his shear grab where the center ram was mounted on. Had previously broken and was repaired, but the repair failed, so he was a bit stuck for it, so he asked me to do it as quick as I possibly could, so I got it done there. I was at it last night and got it finished off this morning, or just there a while ago, and he'll probably collect it there this evening, so that's another job done. But basically what had happened is this had all broken off here, and it had pulled this plate out of the frame. Like, you know, there was a plate previously welded on here, and I had pulled all that out again. So what I've done is I have welded on this plate, and then I welded these guys onto its original plate where they were all cracked and bust along there. That's a strengthening plate, that's 14mm plate. The original is something like 10, I think, so that'll give it quite a bit of strength. And then I just put these two reinforcing brackets on the side of it, so I hope that'll work well for him. It should be pretty successful anyway. Should be should last the test of time, as they say. So the proof will definitely be when he goes using it, if it's successful or not, but I can't really see why it shouldn't be. So yeah, got that job done as well. Need to get the hedge cutter in now, because there's some bolt sheared off from that. I'll show you that now as well. So this went out the weekend to a guy. He needed to try it out, see would it work his tanker, but he reckoned it wasn't suitable for him anyway. So she's back again, and still available. So if anyone's interested, it's here now, and you know all the information. Or if it's your first time seeing it, it's advertised. Or if you go back through the videos, you'll see a lot of work being done to it and that. But she's ready to go now. So if you are interested in it, give me a shout. I'll zoom out a bit that you can see it better. 1 second, let's see. We go out. We can't. So that's it. We'll put the front weights on, for him to trial it out in his tanker, but he liked that. He just said it was a bit too small for his tanker. So however, look, at least he got a trial of it. To be honest, it'd be worse if he had purchased and then discovered it wasn't suitable. So yeah, she has her tap link on now and everything. Must register it as all. It's going in about 10 days time to get its Irish number plate, but that's the last job left to do to it. And here the head has sheared off a lot of the bolts holding it in. There's actually a lot of them loose there as well. So the lads just landed back with it yesterday and told me that it needed a bit of work done to it there. So we'll have to strip that off, strip out the remaining bolts. There's only one bolt left in it. See what's going on there. That could be a job for tomorrow maybe. We'll see how things are going. Get that sorted out and get this back moving, because there is a small bit left to do. Nearly there now. Not a desperate amount of hedge cutting left, but a little bit all the same. So that's pretty much my midweek roundup. To be honest, a small bit disappointed with the hits in the last few videos. So if you can at all, give me a thumbs up. And will you hit me up with a comment as well? See what you think. See what you think I could improve. Maybe just to get a few more hits on the videos. We were on a roll there. We were getting a big amount of views, but seems to have dropped down now. I suppose, to be fair, you know, it gets a bit repetitive. So look, give me your feedback. See what you think, and let me know. And it'll be nice talking to you.